the Hare and the Tortoise. A hare and a tortoise had a chat together. They decided to run a race. "You slow, lazy fellow, I can win any race," said the hare to the tortoise. "We will see," said the tortoise. The race started. The hare ran fast. Being far ahead, the hare slept a while. But the tortoise moved on and reached the winning post by the time the hare woke up. Moral: slow and steady wins the race.
The Cap Seller. On a hot summer afternoon, a tired cap seller lay down under a tree and fell asleep. There were many monkeys on the tree. They came down and took the caps in the basket. Seeing the cap seller wearing a cap, they put them on their heads. When the cap seller woke up, he was upset to see the monkeys wearing his caps. As he knew, monkeys have the habit of imitating others. He took off his cap and threw it on the ground. The monkeys also did the same. He collected the caps and went away happily. The moral of the story is, common sense solves troubles.
The Ant and the Dove. One day, an ant fell into a river. He was drowning. A dove perched on a nearby tree saw him and threw a leaf into the river. The ant climbed onto the leaf and he floated safely to the bank. The next day, a hunter was aiming to shoot the dove with his bow and arrow. The ant saw the dove in danger and bit the hunter. The hunter could not bear the pain, so he dropped the bow and arrow. The dove flew away. Thus, the ant saved the dove. The Clever Crow. Once a crow found a piece of cake. He flew with it and sat on a tree. A hungry fox passed that way. He saw the crow with the piece of cake in its mouth. He wanted that cake, so he said, "Oh, crow, what beautiful feathers you have! Surely your voice must be sweet too. Please sing and let me hear your voice." The clever crow placed the cake under its foot and sang. The cunning fox got disappointed and ran away. Moral: don't cheat and don't get cheated. The Silly Goats. Once upon a time, there lived 2 silly goats. One day, the 2 goats were at the 2 ends of a narrow bridge across a river. Only one goat can cross the bridge at a time, but the 2 goats were very proud. Each wanted to cross the bridge first. They started crossing the bridge from the 2 ends at the same time. The 2 goats met at the middle of the bridge. There was no place for them to cross each other. The silly goats started pushing and fighting with each other, as the bridge was very narrow. The 2 goats fell into the river and drowned. Moral: pride goes before a fall. The Talking Cave. One day a lion was looking for food, but he could not find anything. At last he saw a cave. The lion decided to go into it. "Whoever lives in this cave will come back at night, and I can eat him up," he thought. The cave belonged to a fox, who came back after a short while. He was frightened to see the lion's footprints leading into his cave. "I must find out if the lion is still inside my cave," the fox thought. He said aloud, "Hey, dear cave, why don't you say anything? Every time I come back, you say hello to me." The lion thought, "Perhaps the cave is silent because I am here. I will say hello to him." The foolish lion said, "Hello." The clever fox understood that the lion is inside, and so he ran away. Moral: wise thinking saves us from danger.
Who will bell the cat? One day, a man brought a cat to his house. Many rats lived in his house. The cat started to kill the rats one by one. One night, the rats had a meeting. They wanted to protect themselves from the cat. They thought and thought. At that time, a rat came up with a clever idea. If they could bell the cat, they would hear the bell and know when the cat passed by. The sound of bell would warn them. Everybody clapped and cheered on hearing the clever idea. Each one told the other to bell the cat. All the rats were scared. Nobody was ready to bell the cat. The Golden Duck. Once, a poor farmer lived in a village. He had a wonderful duck. It laid a golden egg every day. The lucky farmer made more money out of the golden eggs, and he became very rich. This easy money made him greedy. He thought, "The duck is having lots of golden eggs inside its stomach." He eagerly cut open the duck's stomach to have all the golden eggs at once. But he did not find any golden egg in it, and the duck died. The Foolish Lion. Once a hungry lion went in search of animals for his food. He saw a rabbit playing. The lion caught the rabbit. He was about to kill the rabbit. At the same time, the lion saw a deer. The lion thought, "This small rabbit might not fill my stomach." So he let the rabbit go off and started chasing the deer. But the deer ran very fast. The lion could not catch the deer. The tired lion gave up the chase and felt very sad on letting the rabbit go off. The moral of the story is, something is better than nothing. Big help. Once there lived a little mouse. He wanted to help everyone. One day, he saw a rabbit. The rabbit was busy pulling out a carrot from the ground. the mouse asked. "Can I help you?" The rabbit replied, "No, thank you, you are too small." The mouse was sad. Then he saw a monkey playing in the garden. He asked the monkey to allow him to play too. The monkey said, "No, you are too small." The mouse was sad again. When the sad mouse was returning to his house, he saw a lion caught in a net. The lion wanted somebody to help him to cut the net. The mouse told the lion, "I can help you." The lion said, "You can't because you're too small." The mouse jumped on the net. He bit the net with his sharp teeth. The lion was free. The lion thanked the mouse. He said, "You may be small, but you are a big help." The mouse was very happy. The moral of the story is, always try to help others.